Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Gabby, and I am doing like a little sit down get ready with me. It's been really long since I did one, and I'm like, why don't I just do one today? Because like lately I haven't really been like doing my makeup that much, but whenever I do, I want to like film because I don't really do it that much anymore. So I already did my brows. I'm just going to moisturize, which honestly I always forget to moisturize my face. I know that sounds really bad, but because my skin is like really oily, kind of like combination skin, or like normal to oily, I don't really have problems with like dry patches or like anything like that. So I find sometimes that I don't need to moisturize my face, as weird as it sounds, but yeah, I'm gonna do it for you guys. Yeah, I just put some regular lotion on my face, nothing too serious. My hair's in flexi rods and I just look crazy. Don't mind that. That shit will be fixed by the end of the video. I'm gonna prime my face with my Pore Professional primer. It's almost done. I actually need to go and get another one. It's not even almost done, it's like done. I'm just squeezing it at this point. Barely got anything out. It's literally all I got out. Anyways, I'm just gonna like focus it in this area because that's pretty much the only place I put my primer anyway. And I just like to pat it in to my skin like that. It just mattifies me right there, and I feel like it works. I don't know. It might work, it might not. Whatever's left, I just kind of push it onto my forehead. But that's how I pretty much prep my skin before I do face makeup. So I'm going to, I don't do my eyes first anymore. I don't know if I did like an updated like routine, but just letting y'all know, I don't do my eyes first anymore. I find that it makes me go a little bit quicker if I do my face first, and then like while I'm like baking, I like do some eyeshadow. So I'm gonna mix my Kat Von D. Literally everyone and their mom always asks me what foundation I use, and 99% of the time it's this one, the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo. But sometimes I like to mix it with my Huda Beauty, which is what I'm gonna do today. And I use the color in Deep 79. So I'm gonna take like a pump of that. Then the Huda Beauty, which is in the color Nutmeg. And I'm gonna take a pump of that. This foundation smells so good. A lot of people are like, oh, it smells like old lady, but like I really like how it smells. I'm gonna take my OG Real Techniques brush, kind of mix them together a little bit, and then here I'm gonna just paint my face, literally. Just kind of place it where I feel like it needs to be, like, which is pretty much everywhere. But you know, I don't want to overcake it anywhere that I don't want to. So like I don't put too much foundation on my forehead. It's hard for me to blend because of my frontal, and I feel like I don't need too much up there anyway. So I just like take like whatever's on the brush. I don't really apply like product there too much. And then I like to put some on my neck so that it blends really well. I honestly hope my lighting is not that bad. Like it's hard for me to find good lighting, to be honest. I want to like boss up and get freaking like ring lights and stuff, but we're not at that point yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. Just blending my foundation. I have like a mirror here and a mirror here, so using both to like really see all my angles. I feel like that's the best way to get like a good foundation application, is to have multiple mirrors so you can see what you're doing. I also like to go back so you can see how my foundation looks, because you never know, like sometimes it looks good from a certain angle and then from another angle it doesn't. I really need to wash my brushes though. because I can feel how like caked up this brush is with foundation. And I personally like to match my foundation to my neck. My chest has always been super light, but I don't know, most of the time I'm not gonna show it anyway, so I just match my foundation to my neck. I've tried to like get it to match my chest and I look crazy. So yeah, no. Properly, especially in this area. Because I personally don't like to fix my, no, I like to fix my baby hairs before I do my makeup, but I didn't do it today. I just decided I'll do it after, so. I don't know, I feel like my camera's making me look so weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna use my Born This Way concealer, and I'm just going to apply it right under my eyes, like that. I also want to put it down my nose. I also make like a little smiley right here. I put a little T on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. I also take a little bit and put it on my eyelids, just because I am gonna put a little bit of eyeshadow on, so yeah. Okay, so I like to let my concealer sit for a little bit, just because it gives me like the maximum coverage that I need. So I did let it sit off camera for a bit, and I'm gonna start by blending out my chin. I was eating chips too. Ketchup chips. I don't know if they have ketchup chips in the US of A, but they have them here and they're like so freaking good. But yeah. The top of my, the forehead is next. I blend those two spots because I don't like there to be too much coverage there. So I do those spots first and then I go to my eyes. Oh, I also used my black opal stick in ebony brown to put like my cream contour on. Now I'm gonna go to my under eyes and just slowly pat it underneath. Just make sure we get an even layer of coverage. See how that looks so freaking good? But for real though, when you let it sit, like the coverage builds up. And I'm gonna do my other eye. And like this is not it. Like I apply more concealer. Like I apply more because why not? You get more coverage. Concealing and highlighting and contouring is probably my favorite part in my makeup routine. Like I usually don't like doing my eyebrows, but lately it hasn't been taking me that long. But like that's probably the most annoying part. You just kind of want to get it over with. But highlighting and contouring, I take my time. Okay, that literally makes or breaks your whole face if you don't blend out your under eye concealer or the color is not right. Yeah, once I put my highlight, like it really matches my chest properly. Is anyone excited for 2020 to be over with, or are we all like just kind of over everything, or like 2021 is not gonna be any different? Like I remember at the beginning of this pandemic, I was like, oh, I can't wait for this year to be over. This year's been horrible. But then I'm like, we're getting to the end of the year. Things are pretty much still the same. And it's like, well, what do we have in store for us next year, you know? How much different is that really gonna be? So I blended out that last bit of concealer and I'm ready to set. My all-time favorite baking powder / setting powder has to be the Huda Beauty. Ooh, it's open. I love this powder because the coverage is amazing and like it makes my face look so airbrushed. I use the color Kunafa or whatever. And I just take this like rounded brush I got from Morphe. And I just set my under eyes first. Really gonna let this powder sit because when I really let it sit, like I'm telling you, it looks so good. When I really like let it do its thing, it looks so freaking good. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Like I like to put one layer at first to like kind of like set it, and then I put another one to bake it. I love to bake my face. It makes all the difference in my makeup. A little bit on my forehead. I'm gonna blend that a little bit because I don't really like too much powder there. Okay. I'm gonna let that powder sit, and now what I'm gonna do is use a pressed powder to set the rest of my face. I forgot a step. I need to bronze, duh. So, I do like to use my Fenty bronzer, but it's not that dark, so I like to go in with like more than one. I'm gonna use my Fenty bronzer first. Like hit pan on it. It's the color Mocha Mami or whatever. Just gonna bronze my cheeks. I love to bronze my cheeks. Like it just gives me this like sun-kissed look. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sun-kissed as it is. But bronzer, I don't know. Bronzer just does something. That was the first layer. Now, a little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. I focus most of it on my cheeks because, sorry, I prefer my cheeks to have the most color. Okay, now I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this Grwm London Soft Matte Powder in the color Pecan. And I'm just gonna sit down here. I don't like to put my baking powder down there because it gets way too ashy. And I set my neck and under my chin with this. I feel like it just looks so much better when I use this powder as opposed to an actual baking powder. It matches better. Like if I use this powder, it will look crazy. Which I used to do that. So now that we're at this point, this is pretty much when I start to do my eyes. So I'm gonna start with, lately I've been doing like the simplest eye looks ever because I usually don't have time. And I'm going to take my Omrazy palette from EBH, and I'm gonna take a blending brush. I'll use this one actually. This one is from e.l.f. I think. I take this one color in here. It's called Yugo, and I just put that in my crease. That's all I do for eyeshadow. Like if I just kind of want like a nice makeup look, but not super time consuming. Because sometimes makeup can take really long, and I'm telling you, most of the time, I'm running late and I don't have time to like sit there and actually do a whole look, but I want something there, you know? I found that this color complements me the most. And I feel like everyone has their like eye color that, you know, they can just do like that one crease color and it'll look really put together. And this always complements like my eyelashes and like my liner for some reason. It's just like a really dark brown, but like if you're like super lighter than me, this color will look really dramatic. So okay, so I finished with that eyeshadow. I'm gonna put on eyeliner. I did one eye. I like to use my e.l.f. eyeliner. It's inexpensive and it works really good. So I do a really long wing liner. If you know me, you know that's the only way I like my liner is long and dramatic. So a really long tail, and then I kind of, you know, bring it in. Especially when I'm not doing like too much eyeshadow, I feel like I can do a really long cat eye. Just like how it brings my eyes together. And I still have my powder baking. I'm just trying to show you how long I keep it on for until it like blend it in. Okay, so I'm back. I have lashes on. So yeah, I put my lashes on. I also put like a little bit of bottom mascara on. And we're pretty much almost done. I'm going to take out this powder now. I'm just gonna put a little bit of shadow here. And see how my eyes look like I did the most, but I really just put one eyeshadow. It's just the little things. It's the little things, okay? So now I'm gonna dust this powder away. More like press it in and dust it. Like, look at my freaking skin, bro. It's flawless. You can't tell me anything. It's flawless. Look at it up close. Flawless. Okay? You cannot tell me anything. Sorry y'all, my boyfriend called and I had to like kind of do my makeup off camera a little bit. All I did was put on some highlighter and some blush. And I'm pretty much done with my makeup. Just going to make sure everything's blended. I want to finish my hair, put on my lip, and I'm gonna come and close out the video. Okay guys, so I finished my makeup and my hair. That's how it came out, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys all next time.